Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing wonderful. I just want to have a chat with you guys today. I want to have a chat with you and let's break down a few things and explain a few things. Everybody have their own way of gardening and nothing wrong with that. That's what you call gardening, that's what you call experience, that's what you call your own research. So everybody have their own way and things work for each other in different zone, in different ways. But I'm going to share some tips today with you guys. And I want you guys to understand this clearly. Always remember, nothing happens overnight. And the process of gardening is not going to happen overnight. It doesn't matter how much, there's no overnight trick to this thing. This is something that over the time you walk and you put things together. And while you're putting things together, you're going to start seeing different changes. Over the years, I've been doing gardening right in this area here, and I vow to maintain an organic garden. I vow to maintain an organic garden, and I have tons of videos show you how I create this space and how I make it work for me. I just refuse to use certain thing into my soil because I believe for the long term is not going to benefit me. I believe for the long term it's going to create something that I don't like. Now, I have created a food forest now, guys. This is a kiwi tree here, guys. See, creating that running vines? Yes. I have created a space here where we have different type of fruit trees, apple tree, peach tree. We have figs. This is figs, as you can see the fig them producing. We have grapes. These grapes just grow wild without any care at all. But at the end of the day, they're producing. Tree right here, guys. We have one here that's growing really nice, and we have this big one growing here. Somehow I believe they're too close, so I might just, let me see if I can pull this one out right here. I have to dig out this one and plant them somewhere else. So as you can see, all these meadows, guys, grows up wild. They come back every year without any effort from me. This is my blueberry growing up here. This is a nectarine growing up here. What I want to say, guys, I want to say, as you can see, you're going to see the garden and it's not looking clear at all. You're seeing a lot of bush. You're seeing a lot of weeds. You're seeing a lot of things going up in the garden. But guess what? I don't need to put any effort to this garden. This garden is definitely striving at its own. You have eggplant going over this side, going all the way over here. That's eggplant going on here. All this is ginger we have. And the good thing about this garden too, guys, you can harvest something every day. It's not about coming out here and harvest a bowl and then that's it. No, you can harvest something every day. So we have cucumber here. We harvest these cucumber. These cucumber need harvest. So we have one. We have a next one over here. So that's two we harvest. Is there any more? Okay, look, one down here. Three. Look at next one here. So just like that, guys, you could come and you could harvest something every day out of the garden without any effort. Without any effort at all. Everything is just growing. Everything is just producing without any effort from me. Now there has been a lot of rain, and because of the rain there's no need for me to do anything, because I'm not doing anything. The weeding, I'm done with the weeding. The weeding become now for when they're gonna dry down in the fall and mix back into the soil. So this is a leaf of life growing up here. As you can see, more ginger. All this is a bunch of edos. Ginger grow up in this container. Look how these ginger massive. All around here, guys. Even up in here we have ginger. This whole area here is potato. I'm just allowing everything to do what it's do. Everything fighting on its own to walk out in this space without any effort. Now, why this is important and why I'm able to do this now. The reason why I'm able to do this is because the soil. Is because of the soil. I build the soil a certain way. I maintain what I'm doing. I refuse to add different things to my soil. I maintain. Now the soil is working for itself. So now I don't have to come in here and doing all kind of stuff, killing out myself. No, that's done with now. I did my part already. So every year after harvest, we plant back the head of the okra, the edo, and they just come right back up in the spring without any effort and produce again. Alright, so my bell pepper them, alright. My bell pepper them start doing their thing now. As we can see another one there, look up there. All of them start doing the thing. These thing does produce like wildfire, I'm telling you guys. This one also, they all are now they picking their height, guys. They picking their height. Look at this one. This one need a stake. They all need a stake, guys. We also have our pepper producing there as well. We have our tomato. We have some squash coming up here. But look at it, guys. Everything striving on its own. We have some okra. We harvest out these okra here. We harvest all these okra, but we don't want them to get hard. These okra is producing really fast. These are producing as well, this small one day, and it start pushing out up there again, guys. So yes, guys, everything is doing well. We have, this is sweet potato. We have growing in this area here and this area. If you notice, you're gonna see weeds growing up all between them. I'm not doing anything to this garden. My job is over with this garden. This garden already reached that stage that it could strive for itself. Even though you might see the weeds them growing wild, don't worry about that. Them weed is very beneficial to our soil. So in the spring, the fall, when everything dries down, in the spring we mix it back into the soil. Like all up here, guys, look all up here. Scallion. This is a whole patch of edos going on over here. All this is edos going on here. We're not doing anything to them. This garden is walking on its own. Over here we have black-eyed peas just growing here. No more harvest, no more care. They're taking care for their own self now. Alright? So let me take you to my another. Let me take you to my another edo patch. Yes, guys, this is my another edo patch. Like I said, guys, once you put in the work, once you put in the work in the beginning of your garden journey, the more work you put in is going to become lesser and lesser work for you. So this is between my eddos. You see all this is between my eddos. Their root is covered, which is good, very important. Let's go over here. All over here, all this is eddo, guys. All this go over here is eddos. And we have another small patch of eddos right here. You see, guys, everything is thriving on its own. And this is what we call gardening. Guys, I want you to check out my old videos, because we have new videos coming for the next garden season where we had dived through our own experience, our own research, and we have learned so much. And we want to share all this information with you guys. Alright, remember, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to become a member of this channel, because you would not regret it. There's so much to learn. There's so much information. You can support us anyhow you can, by liking the videos, by subscribing to the channel. Any way you can. We truly appreciate it. Alright? Okay, this is ginger pushing out flowers. This ginger is pretty tall. This is just store-bought ginger. This ginger here is store-bought ginger. So welcome to the world of organic garden. You will not see this anywhere else. Only at Planter Garden TV. Real organic gardening. Peace and love.